So you just started Fish. Welcome. This video will cover every single aspect of the game, including basic knowledge, tips, and a progression walkthrough. Let's first start off with how to fish. At the start, you will start off with this flimsy rod. Pull it out by pressing 1 on your keyboard, and you will know when it's equipped when it is resting on your shoulder like this. To actually fish, walk up to some water and hold left click. When you do that, you will get this timing minigame that will range in speed. As a tip, you want to time it right as you throw your bubble into the water, like this. That will be the fastest and that will be the most efficient. You will see a shake button appear. Click this as this appears around your screen. Eventually, you will get an exclamation mark, like this. Once this does happen, you will enter a minigame. In this game, you need to track the fish to the best of your ability. The gray pin right here represents the fish and the white bar is you. Letting go will make it go to the left, and holding click will make it go to the right. To play the minigame, you want to track your white bar with this gray bar, which is the fish, and it will get progression to the progression bar. Congrats, you just caught your first fish. Now let's go and sell it. Over here, there is a merchant. You can either individually sell fish, or you can auto sell fish. So for individually, you'd hold it out, click, I'd like to sell this. You can auto sell all your fish by clicking I'd like to sell my inventory. Don't worry, this will only sell the fish that are in your inventory. Those are the absolute basics down. Now time to get into the bit more advanced stuff. You can enchant rods by going to the Statue of Sovereignty and using an enchant relic. You can obtain these relics by fishing or buying them. Each fish has a chance to have a mutation, the rarest being shiny and sparkling. Besides from visual changes, the fish can be bigger, which can be seen from the big and giant modifiers found right here. You can appraise fish right here for 450 coins. This will change their mutation and potentially make them bigger. Don't use this in early game, this is more of an end game feature. Angler quests can be obtained by talking to this guy right here. He will ask for a fish, which can be found anywhere. Your reward will be a bit of XP, money, or bait. Treasure maps have a 1 in 160 chance of being obtained along with a fish. I have a video on how to use them, go into the description for that. The radar can be bought right here in Moosewood to show fish hotspots. For example, I turn it on here and it will show me places to fish to get a higher chance at getting a certain fish. These locations are set and not random between servers. Bobbers are rewards that you can get from doing certain tasks. They are purely cosmetic. Titles can be equipped in the menu in the top of your screen. You can check the wiki if you're interested. Other than that, they are purely cosmetic. Lantern Merchant can be found at the back of Moosewood at nighttime. Lanterns can be purchased for 1,000 coins, which provide light, like the one I have right here. Bait can be used to increase reel speed, luck, or resilience. You can obtain bait from crates, which can be fished up or bought from certain locations. Every rod in the game has individual stats. The lure speed refers to how fast you can reel up a fish. Luck is your increased chance at getting a higher rarity fish. Control refers to how big the white bar on the fish catching minigame is. Resilience refers to how much your rod will resist the fish's movements and dodges. Max kg refers to the heaviest weight your rod can catch, and some rods also have unique abilities. For example, this sunken rod right here, every 10 catches you get a 25% luckier chance to pull up a treasure map. That's all of the aspects of the game covered. Let's walk you through the optimal progression route. When you start, you spawn at Moosewood. You start off with this flimsy rod. Walk over to the docks and start fishing here until you have gotten enough fish to sell for $700 total. Once you have enough money, talk to the shipwright found right here. Scroll down until you find the rowboat. This should cost 700 coins. Spawn it in and drive out of Moosewood. When you drive out of Moosewood, you will see this marker saying Forsaken Shores. Drive over to there. Once you are here, follow where I go. Over here, you're going to want to fish at this pond for a little bit. You want to get yourself 7,000 coins in total. Now, drive over to Roslet Bay and go over to here. This will be the new rod that you're going to be using, the steady rod. Now it's time to wait a little bit. You should get a message on the top of your screen like this. As a tip for finding whirlpools, they mainly spawn around Moosewood, Roslet, and the Statue of Sovereignty. In my case, it spawned right next to Roslet. You'll know you found the whirlpool when you see a large pillar of light coming from it. Whirlpools without this are normal, just like this one over here. See, no pillar of light. When you find one, equip your new rod and start fishing inside of it. We're going to be looking for the mythical fish that you can find in these strange whirlpools called the Isonade. They sell for about 3,000 coins each. Once you reach level 15, you can trade with people. You can ask other higher level people for enchant relics, get the abyssal enchant on your steady rod, which will help a lot in this part of the game, because you are trying to save up for 150 grand. To enchant your rod, go over to the Statue of Sovereignty and go inside. In here, pay the fee of $400 and go down the elevator. Once here, equip your steady rod and you're looking for the abyssal enchant. To enchant a rod, pull out your relic, and at night time, you can enchant these. You see, right now, it will not work. The abyssal enchant gives a 10% chance to reel in fish with the abyssal mutation, as well as a 30% chance to increase the fish's weight by 1.3 times, which is going to increase the price of your fish by quite a bit. For this part of the progression, you want to keep fishing in these strange whirlpools. Again, you're looking for Isonades, and with this newly acquired enchant, you can get fish that can sell upwards of 30 grand. Rinse and repeat this strategy until you have 150k. Once you have the 150k, watch my video on how to get to the Desolate Deep. Then after that, watch my video on how to get the Trident Rod. Once obtained, you want to attempt to enchant your rod to Hasty. Hasty is the best enchant on the Trident Rod. Once you have done that, find another strange whirlpool and jump into it. This will send you to the Vertigo. Jump down this hole, open up your bestiary, and work to complete this Vertigo bestiary. Once the bestiary is finished, you'll have yourself a depths key. Go up this red crystal. Here, you will find this guy sitting in this corner. He will tell you that you need 100% Vertigo completion as well as a depths key. Giving him your depths key will trigger the animation for opening this door, and this door will be opened permanently. Now, to get to the actual depths, you need to pass this little bit of parkour of these crumbling rocks. You'll be in the depths. You want to swim forward from here, and you want to go to this merchant. From the merchant, you want to fish at this stone bridge right here. This is without a doubt the grindiest part of this, but now you want to try and get 750k. If you happen to get a text that says the depths are growing darker, look around the waters until you see this yellow patch. Fishing in there will let you be able to catch this exotic fish right here, which sells quite well. Once you have gotten 750k, you're going to need one abyssal enchant relic and one hexed enchant relic. You can either ask high level players for the abyssal and hexed enchant relics, or I'm also willing to give my abyssal relics to people who comment their Discord username in the comments. From here, watch my video on obtaining the Rod of the Depths, which you can find in the description. And after you get this rod, you are now officially in endgame. Two undoubtedly best enchants for this rod: the Abyssal for money grinding and Wormhole for catching fish. At this stage of the game, you might struggle to find what to do, so my advice is to try and complete the bestiaries or try and catch/trade for rare fish. Congrats, now you are good at the game. If you enjoyed watching this, please like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching.